Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Good
Thank you
morning.
for tuning in.
Good morning, good morning.
Getting started a couple minutes late, but we are ready to go. We got some live pool action for you from the NAPT Summer 10-Ball Classic here at Shooter Sports Bar and Billiards in Grayslake, Illinois.
Yeah. Coming at you here.
Who do we have up first?
Oh, you've got Briana Miller, Nicole Keeney. Briana's on the right, Nicole on the left there on your screen. Nicole didn't play with us last tournament. Briana did. It looks like Nicole's won the lag. She's in Iraq. She's from Nicole's from Colorado. Plays mostly out of Felt Billiards. It is sponsored by Chris Byrne Custom Cues. Couple of titles, accomplishments. One we were actually at, and was it back in March when she won the Chinook Winds Open women's tournament, the 8-ball. She's 2016 VNEA 8-ball teams first place. Previous titles is Texas State Open Championship, Four Bears Classic champion, and 2-time Music City Open champion. Then we have Briana Miller. Comes to us from St. Charles, Maryland. Yep.
All right, here we
Missouri.
go. Nicole with the break.
They are using the Magic Rack.
Magic Rack's kindly supplied by Ms. Tam.
Yep. Let's see. Miss Briana plays with a Jacoby Custom Cue. She's been playing pool since she was 8 years old. I think she just turned 21.
So almost all her life.
Yeah, she's a 7-time BEF national champion 9-ball, 3-time collegiate 9-ball champion, and a 3-time Super Billiard Expo champion. So she's got a couple titles in her young life too.
Came out of the gate firing.
Yeah.
All right, looks like Nicole came up dry.
And
But that was her safe break.
Yeah, I don't know if Briana can see the edge of this ball. I don't know if she's not that 8-ball's totally in the way, and the other view can see that. She'll probably roll out here. So if you roll out towards the end rail over.
Yeah, since the 2 balls up table, probably roll out up towards. All right, well, she has another something else in mind. Looks like she's rolling out for a jump shot.
There was a gap between there. She was looking at leaving her, being able to see it, but I think, and I don't think it hit the gap.
No, I don't think so.
No. Nicole's squinting, looking at it. That means it's really tight if she's got to squint to look at this.
That means it's close.
Yeah, and you know, anything here, you're looking at playing a safe because of the 7 and the deuce. It makes playing shape on the 2 a little bit tougher. No, I don't know. I mean, if she can see another, what is it? Can you fire at the 10 here?
Oh, I think she was playing safe. I think she was just trying to bank the 1 up table and leave the cue ball behind these balls. Is what I think she was attempting.
She just hit a little too low and it slid off of it instead of going to the end rail and back to the side rail. I think the 3 ball is ugly, and actually it looks like it's off the rail a little bit. It probably dumps in the side pocket. And, you know, Briana actually is the one who put that ball there, so. We'll see what she's got in mind here with some ball in hand.
I'm not sure what she's gonna do, but I'm pretty sure she's not gonna leave a ball in hand right there.
No, we did play 3-foul rule this last time, did they? Do you remember?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, 3-foul rule is in effect.
Yep.
This is CSI rules 10-ball.
Except for there was one rule, I don't remember what it was. Oh, it's the 10-ball doesn't count on the break. Is that it?
No, the rule was you're allowed to practice while your opponent takes a break.
Oh, that's it. Yes.
Practice is allowed.
You will, yes.
While
you
your
will see
opponent's
them
taking a break.
practicing. They don't want to leave the table sitting empty.
But yeah, but by CSI rules, that means it's call shot. It is, you don't have to call a safety. If you miss your shot and you leave your opponent hooked, they have to take it.
Yeah, but if you pocket a ball on a safety, slap a ball in, basically, then they have the option.
That is correct. All right, well, she left herself angle on the 2 to come down for this 3. I'm not sure. I don't know that 3 goes in the side.
I think it does. It's off the rail a little bit, and it's more than halfway past it. If you look here, it's she shoots the gap. She didn't get there.
Bless you.
Thank you. I think I felt that one coming, and I didn't get it all over the microphone and the screen and the player bios. And
all right, is she gonna try to hit this 3? How's she gonna try to hit this?
Well, you gotta call it, you know, with the 4 right there. You tap it that way. Oh,
she was trying to cut it in.
Yeah, you have to, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think she hit it a little too hard though, because where was the cue ball gonna go if she made it? That's the first game, first couple of shots. They're getting used to the speed of the table, getting the nerves calmed down, and time to get down to business.
All right, now once this 3 ball is dispatched, if it goes in the side, she can just tap it real. Yeah, 4 to the 5 is still going to be a little bit tricky, because if she leaves herself straight in on the 4, then drawn back, she might end up drawn straight into the 5.
Going forward, there's all kinds of stuff in the way.
If she leaves a little bit of angle, like where the cue ball is now for the 4, she might hit the 8 on the way out.
You gotta
to draw back.
You gotta get down in there and really hit what.
Lots of spin.
When I was working with Glenn Atwell, he called it the crotch of the cue ball, way down in the corner of that ball.
Yep, she's gonna have to dig deep to make sure she doesn't hit this 8 ball on the way out.
I'm gonna go grab one of those flyers for the CWO so I can let everybody know about that tournament too.
Alrighty. We'll just be here waiting for you and watching some pool. Nice, she hit that very nice. She's even gonna leave herself a little bit of angle to come out. That is a well hit shot. She can either just come 1 rail out for the 6 in the corner, or try to go a little bit farther for the 6 on the side, and she is electing to go for option B. And she needs to make sure she got far enough so she can come back for the 7.
If that 8 doesn't pass the 9, she's got to come down below it and shoot it in the side or up table. She's going to come 2 rails out of the corner here, you think?
Yeah, 2 rails for the 8 in the side.
So she'll be hitting this with some bottom left-hand spin to drag it out of this bottom.
She might even hit the 3rd rail. Oh, she's going soft.
A little too soft, I think. Came up a little short. And that's one of those cases where, is it better for me to come up short, or is it better for me to come up long?
And definitely coming up long is the way to go there.
Yeah.
So here, if she just has a safety, she's going to try to put the 8 ball on the other side of the 9.
What do you think about banking the 8 across the table and putting the cue ball behind the 9?
Yeah, she tried to spin into that 9 to really lock her on it. She's got a good save. She blocked. Got her hooked.
Makes it tougher, you know, the deeper you can get in on a ball there, and give them less options. We have to get rid of this one. I feel like I'm watching Hee Haw. Nice hit, but it's come out to.
Well, if she left it straight and she's jacked up over the 9, this could be kind of tricky to get to the 9.
No, they are diamond tables, so they do play a little tight. But
yeah, even though they have green cloth, they're still diamonds.
Yep, these are diamond tables, people. And as you can see by the end, these are blue diamonds, so they're the newer ones. She's bumped the 9 ball and wanting to know, do you want it put back? And Kevin's answer is always absolutely, because apparently it was in your way.
So let's put it back in your way again.
Yeah,
see, as I said, that was hard to get back to the 9.
Yeah, she was trying to force out of there. But, yeah, I gotta. Brianna's got a nice opportunity here to take this first game with these last 3 balls.
Yeah, she just rolled this into the corner, it looks like.
Yeah, and if she doesn't like that, yeah, it looks like that's the right angle. I wouldn't want to cut it in the side pocket. It's too thin. Cue ball's got to go up and down. 9's on the other side of the table from where cue ball's going. I like it in the corner. She's jacking up like she's going to have to draw underneath it. Did she get that sharp of an angle? Must have. Or she didn't like the side pockets there.
Yeah, she probably didn't like rolling forward. Cue ball's hidden in the path of the side pocket.
Yeah, so just take it completely out of the equation. Just a little soft drawback off of this one.
Briana hits everything with authority. She has no fear in her game.
No. Well, you start playing at 8 years old. How do you learn to have fear?
Yeah.
You know, it's...
And how old was she when she had her first title? You know,
yeah, really young.
It tends to build confidence in you.
Do we not have our chat window open?
Not yet. You can open it on yours.
No, so I mentioned earlier about tournament that Nicole won earlier this year, the Schnucklins Open.
In beautiful Lincoln City, Oregon.
Oh my goodness, I am so sad we are not going. But it is what it is.
Gone there every year for the last many years.
Bazillion years, because we're from the Seattle area. But the next one is coming up in October. The 4th annual Chinook Winds Open 10-ball championship, which was last year won by Rodney Morris and...
Yes, he won the 10-ball.
Why can't I remember her name?
I can't even see that picture. I can't even see who that is. It's too dark.
She was pregnant the last tournament.
I can't tell who that is.
She beat Allison in the finals. But anyway, it's in October 7th through 9th of this year at the Chinook Winds Casino Resort in Lincoln City, Oregon. 10 grand added to the men's division on a field of 128. And I think they have 5 for the women.
Which I hear is going to be even better for the March CWO.
Yeah, those details are to be coming out soon once they get them locked in with the casino, but they've got some big news coming out.
Some important changes to the CWO.
Yes. Keep watching. All right, so...
back to the game at hand.
Balls are kind of open, but the 1 to the 2 here...
Yeah, if she cuts this in the side, she can try to navigate around this traffic. She can try to go to the corner and bounce back out, which is what she tried to do.
Yeah, I thought I like going into the side and back up, and just as long as you stay to the side of the 410 there, I'd take the cut shot. To me, that's an easier shot to cut it into the side, but I like the side pockets.
Briana's left herself a lot of green here. I can say that green. I'm so used to playing on blue cloth that it always seems weird saying green.
Yeah, for a long time it was right, and then it wasn't.
And then the world decided they wanted to play on blue cloth, so we can't say a lot of green anymore. Left a lot of blue.
A lot of ocean.
She missed it good.
Yeah. It's up against the side of the 8, not locked against it, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to interfere with her queuing on this, but just still no easy shot to get back to the 3.
Yeah.
Just making the 2's not that easy either.
You know, you can go back and forth and play the 310. That 7 makes that pocket look pretty juicy. Because that's actually a bigger window cutting this ball in than trying to come back over that 3rd rail.
Just overcut it.
I
think she was taking. I think she was going with your idea there.
I don't think she looked at it. I think she just because she hit it, she overcut it. I don't know. Because she looked at it at the other side. Maybe she did. I don't know. To me, that's the easier side to hit. Is it's a lot bigger where for the 310. And Briana's not going to even look at it now because she's got nice. It was a nice shot to get over to the 3 there.
Yep, perfect. You're just center follow for the 4 in the same pocket as the 3.
And I come out just past half table. With the getting back down to that 5 because it is to the right side there, or the top side of the center of the rail.
And she just needs to make sure she gets on the right side of this 4 ball to leave angle, which she has done.
I shouldn't just slide off of it down table, bump the rail, and come up above the 6.
Yeah, that's probably what she'll do. Hit the rail right about where she's standing and then float down towards the end rail.
Yeah. And diamond above the side pocket, diamond and a half with the cue ball.
Well, I'd be aiming for about the middle diamond. She may just draw straight up the table too. Well, she went the way you suggested, but
I thought she would come a little bit deeper, and she tried, but just didn't draw it enough.
Well, she can see a corner of it. Maybe more than a corner.
Nope, just the edge. She's playing a couple of railed, leave them long.
Long, thin cut. Got to come back up and down table for the 6. Yeah, it's not a bad safety, given what she had to work with. If she would have tried to hit it any harder to get the cue ball behind the 10, that risks, knocking that 5 ball out further.
Yeah. What do you think about banking this 5 up table and putting the cue ball in behind the 9?
I thought she made it when she hit it.
She hit it good. So
That was a 2-way shot.
How many players did we end up with in this thing anyways?
That is an excellent question. Inquiring minds want to know.
Well, I wouldn't know if inquiring minds want to know.
She could see enough of it to make it. Nice shot.
Live streaming brackets. Hey, there are brackets.
At playnapt.com.
At the playnapt.com. But how do I get to it? Can I click on it?
Alrighty then.
It's there, but it's not.
Let's see if it works from my computer.
Alright. So just pop off of this. She's gonna probably just stroke this, draw down.
No, it's not working for me either.
So
no, I think the brackets are not online yet.
okay. They should be.
But the live streaming's online.
Yes, absolutely. Or else we're talking to ourselves. Let me see if they are on the.
Oh,
get out of there.
Mayday.
Oh, I thought she had the angle to just draw straight back, but I guess she didn't like it. Let's see if they're on the NWPA website. That's where I ended up finding, pretty religiously. Because that's where Chris updates too. I think. I don't know. Alright.
Alright, with that scratch by Briana, that allows Nicole to tie it up one apiece.
Let's see.
Are the brackets there at the NWPA site?
Well, that's what I'm going to look for.
There's the tournament board. Is that it right there? Is that clickable? That is clickable.
Look at that.
Maybe you should paste that into the chat room. No, you probably can't. All right, I'll do that then. At least I will attempt to.
I can't even see a chat room to post anything anywhere. Anyways, Karen Court's playing Sarah Rousey somewhere out there. Williams got one of the buys.
Alright, so tournament brackets are available at NWPA Tour WordPress site. I will post a link to that in the chat room in just a moment.
Kim Jones got a buy.
She would.
Christine Norris got a TBD, but I don't think that got filled. So that's 3. Adrienne Beach got a buy. It's rigged. President got a buy. 3, 4. Shayla Naris also got a buy. So that's 4 buys out of 64, which would make 60. Oh, wait, there's another TBD. Taylor Hansen got a TBD. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 58 players. Rebecca Wagner.
Rebecca Wagner.
That's who it was. Thank you.
Yep,
I could not pull her name out of my brain. Thank you very much, Rick.
Alright, I just pasted a link for the brackets into the chat room. nwpatour.wordpress.com.
Stephen Fair, good morning to you. Good morning to you, BCAPL referee. Everybody else that's out there. As far as the news for the CWO, I'm not sure exactly when all of that information is being put out. They're in negotiations with the casino on some pretty big changes. So pester your league operator or Ed Slade. I'd pester Ed. That's what, I mean, that is what I do.
Very nice shot with the bridge there by Briana.
No, she's got English. She can just slide off of this above the 5 or go forward with some English.
I think she'll go forward 1 rail, just center follow.
Yeah, because she don't want to
have the cue ball come straight towards the 4.
Yeah, because you don't want to put that 7 in play coming off of the 4.
And that looks perfect.
Yep. That's almost a shoot stop, maybe, you know, roll it forward 1/2 inch. This is.
She'll probably shoot and stop. She doesn't want to take a chance of accidentally getting behind the 7. So.
No, but if she wants to be a little bit straighter on that 5 though to come over for the 6. She doesn't want to go towards that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to go to the side rail and back out for the 6.
Yeah, if she shoots and stops, she'll have to go to the side rail.
Yeah, it looks like she did just stop.
Right. Yeah, I figured that's what she would do because
you don't
trying to
want to
roll
get
forward,
behind,
you do take the chance of
getting in trouble there with the 7 ball.
Accidentally ended up behind the 7, and then you're kicking yourself. Why didn't I just shoot a stop shot?
Yeah, well, now are you behind the 7? Get around it.
I think she just barely got there.
Yeah, they had the air conditioner turned on pretty early, so there shouldn't be a lot of humidity in the room, but it did just pour. Right,
it's raining
about
outside.
an hour ago it was dumping.
So it does look like she can see this ball, so center follow, back and forth. 7 in the side.
And the 8's going to go in the same side pocket. I'm going to go out on a limb with that angle.
With this angle, yes.
And just be center
or
ball.
possibly even into the far corner if she
goes above
past,
it.
if she rolls past the 8.
No. Well, that's another one of those, which is better further or shorter, and further is better because then it gives you the angle to shoot it all the way up in the corner.
This is good. Follow. I think she'll probably follow across the table back to where she is now.
Nope. Nice shot. That's 1 rail straight down at the 10, just to the top side of center, or do you come 2 rails out? I don't like that coming across the angle there. I like that shot. Slow down.
Whoa.
Whoa, Nelly.
Player's still trying to figure out the speed of the tables.
Yeah, she'll be all right with this one. This is one here.
She's a player.
The pro side of this is to undercut, unlike the normal overcut.
Actually, the pro side is center of the pocket.
Center of the pocket. But, if you're missing at the pro side there, what they consider the pro side is to undercut that ball so that it goes to the end rail.
Yeah, usually when people say pro side, you just automatically think overcut. But in that case, overcut is a sellout. Undercut is to pro side on that one.
Yes. We do have some youngsters in the room too.
Yeah, how many juniors do we
Well,
have
there's
here?
a new one out there. I don't know her name yet. I've got to find out, but there's a new one out here. I think she's on the Atlantic Cup team, BCAPL referee. Do you know if any of your other girls are here? Morning, Miss Annie. Nice to see you. But I'm going to get her name. But Taylor Hansen is here from Texas. We have April Larson is here.
Yes, April's here. Briana.
Briana technically isn't
not
a junior anymore. For the last 3 or 4 years hasn't been a junior.
Yeah, I still think of her as one though.
That was because she started, playing on the WPBA. I think she was 14 or 15 years old. The first WPBA tournament she played.
Briana having some difficulties with this magic rack.
That's weird because they're all brand new.
Oh,
Yep.
could be difficulties with the balls.
And the
If they're not all exactly the same size, even a magic rack won't help.
no, and if you don't know, the rack on the 10 ball, 1 in the front, 2 and 3 on the bottom corners, 10 ball in the center. 4 balls must be driven to a rail on the break.
Or a ball
Or
pocketed.
ball pocketed, because once you pocket a ball, it's still your shot. Nothing else there matters other than hitting the lowest number on the ball first, or table first, which is the 1. That's why it's racked at the head. Give it, people who don't know.
Brianna's been electing a more controlled break the last couple breaks. It looks like, well, it was a nice break, but didn't make anything.
No.
Nice break for Nicole.
So let me get to this player list too. Let me see what other matches are coming up this afternoon. Emily Duddy's playing Bonnie Arnold. Let's see.
I didn't see Karen Core. Is she here?
She is playing right now.
Then she must be here then.
She's out there playing somewhere.
I know she was on the list and she told me that she was going to play, so I figured she was here somewhere. I just hadn't seen her.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. She's playing Sarah Rousey out there right now.
I see Ray is here.
Yeah, Ray Norgard is here. Jali is here. Janet Atwell is here. Kia Sudbury.
And
Taruko Kukulele.
Ms. Kukulele is here.
That bunch of the girls from the last one.
Yeah. A lot of regulars and a few new faces.
April Larson will be playing this afternoon. Kathy McDaniel and Bernie Storr playing this afternoon. Ooh, that might be the match. Sarah Miller and Susan Williams. Christy Dickerson and Kelly Jones.
Are those 12 o'clock matches? Or?
Those are 12 o'clock matches.
How many tables are they playing on? Do you know?
I believe we have 16 tables.
This is table number 16 we're on, so we have at least that many at the reason, I think.
And they do have a couple 7-foot diamonds too.
More than a couple.
Well, this place is huge. I like the setup of it with the different areas like this, but yet it's still open.
Yeah, it's a good use of the space.
And I called it cornhole is a money maker here in the Midwest.
It is. People love them some cornhole, and it's a game that people play by tossing beanbags trying to get into a hole on a board. Don't think of something else.
Oh, you old Beavis and Butthead fans, don't think the other. It's a beanbag toss game.
Well, we will try to
We
provide
can
match
if you
updates.
tell us who you want to know. I can.
Stephanie was the one that just shot.
Yes. Stephanie Goins is playing Sonia Chabib. And you watch Briana warm up. They do also have the option.
What option?
I've never really seen anybody take advantage of the option other than one time in a tournament. There is the option where they can have she could have Chris come over and watch her play and not have to take a break right now and play while Nicole is taking her break.
Okay.
You do not have to wait for them to take, you don't have to take a break too.
Right. So you can't freeze out your opponent?
Exactly.
I have to move this or something.
Yeah, it looks like she's, working on racking and breaking a little bit.
Yeah, her break hasn't really been working for her, so practice breaking.
Yep. I was just wondering.
Lucky you got a live stream. Let's see if we can get him to turn that speaker down.
Yeah. So we got Emily Duddy sitting over here waiting for her round, which is at noon. Every 2 hours. Once match goes over, we'll be bringing you a new match.
Yes, matches are scheduled in 2-hour intervals.
All of our live streams are DVR enabled. If you miss something, you can go back and watch it, rewind up to 4 hours.
Yes, you can rewind up to 4 hours.
Keep looking for the possibility of telestrating on your screen. We do telestrating.
Yeah, we brought our telestrator with us. We just I just got to hook it up. We got a late start today, so I didn't get a chance to hook up our telestrator yet, but that will be enabled shortly.
Yeah.
For the next match for sure.
And if we feel really inspired and something really cool's about to happen, we might even do instant replay for you.
Hey, don't be making promises like that.
But no, I had like 3 or 4 half-hour naps for sleep last night. And yes, we can see the chat screen.
That Bill, he's a funny guy.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Shooters for adding I don't know if it's a total, the whole 5,000. It's 5,000 with the 64. This is the second event. If you don't know about the NAPT and what they're trying to do, they're trying to get these pro events back into the pool rooms. If you know of a pool room in your area that would be interested in putting on an event, just get a hold of them. Talk to your local rooms. Maybe you can get them to, put on, if you've got, put on a qualifier with your local regional tour. That they're trying to get the pro. They want to get the pro. That's part of the reason for this, is getting them out of the casinos and getting them back into the pool rooms.
Nicole taking an extended break. Briana's starting to look a little impatient.
All right, so we're back to the action here. The other junior who is here playing, her name is Corinne Terry. And she'll be playing Jackie Schroeder in the noon round. And 4 down on the break. One ball's trying to come up there for at least a safe, and she's got a really good opportunity for a safe here. And just roll up the cue ball in behind the deuce here off of the side of the 1. Doesn't matter where the 2 ball goes if the cue ball is in the back of the 2. I can't tell if she went for safety there or if she went all out shot there. But it's okay. I got a shot on the 1 here, back and forth for the 2. The 2's right there next to her on the rail. Just over cheated the pocket.
Over cheated the pocket.
Just, I mean, by the tiniest bit there.
Yeah,
over cheated the pocket.
That diamond pocket jumped up and bit her.
Let's see. There's a, let's see. 2 matches, Denise Belanger and Brittany Bryant. Is Brittany playing right now? Brittany Bryant is playing right now. And so
yeah, I
is
see her.
Denise.
I see her back there in the other half of the room.
Okay. I don't know Denise, and this doesn't have tables on it, but the other one does.
And let's see, about 3/4 of the matches have scorecards that are facing us that we can see, but Brittany's is not one of them.
No.
All right. Brittany, yeah, Briana is bringing out her short cue.
Yeah.
So we're going to get to see the first jump shot of the match.
Annie's funny.
Always.
We're going to break out some Annie-isms today, too.
All right. Here comes the jump from Briana. All right, good hit. Is she going to get a safe out of this?
Yeah. She can see the edge
she
of
can
it.
see the edge, yeah.
And where's that 10 ball going? Shooting at the edge of the 5?
Nowhere. I don't think she's going to come anywhere near the 10, except maybe come back and forth to the cue ball a couple rails and get behind the 10, maybe.
I want to ride the 10. The blue cheese.
Giddy up. Fortunately, she can't see enough the 5 to do that, I don't think. Hey, that's right. I have coffee. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I got you coffee.
Thank you. Well, this is a nice safety, too. Using that 7 ball. Did that just bounce out a little bit too much? I think maybe it did. Yeah, she can see it. It's a nice try, though.
Yeah. But yeah, here she can see it, but what do? You bank the 5 ball back down table and put the cue ball up on the end rail down behind the 8, 7, 9.
Sounds good to me. Make it happen, Captain. Oh, or just shoot the 5-6 combo.
Okay,
That works too.
I guess.
If you're Briana Miller.
There's that no fear.
Oh, to be young again.
That'd be nice.
I'm speaking for myself, of course. I wouldn't dream of speaking for you in that regards. You married an old man.
You weren't old when I married you. What are you talking about?
Are you saying you made me old?
No.
I know you gave me lots of gray hairs.
No, that wasn't me. That was your children. But anyway.
Pretty sure I had some before we had kids. Anyway, back to the match.
Yeah, back and forth for the 9 in the side. Or
Back
just
and forth,
roll
no,
it
just,
up and
just
play the
bottom.
9 in the corner.
Just bottom left for the 9 aside. No back and forth.
Back and forth, just one rail out.
Just one rail out. Let's just draw back to the center of the table. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. All right, 4-1.
This is a race to 7. I didn't put that on the screen again.
Yep, their race is to 7. Playing CSI rules.
Yes, they are. Alternate break. Rack your own. 10 does not count on the break. It spots and you keep shooting.
Miss Adrienne playing. I think no, she got a bye. How do you like that? The president gets a bye.
The president of the NAPT got a bye. I'm sure that's totally legitimate.
Yeah, no.
How many buys were there? Just one? Two,
I
'cause
came
you
up
said
with
Kim
6.
Jones. You
Kim
said
Jones got a
had one, too.
bye. There was a couple TBAs and a couple others got buys.
All right, Briana with the break.
Happy birthday, Lou Pang.
Hey, Lou's watching. Hey, Lou.
No pimpin' threads on your birthday? All right, oh, nice
All right,
break.
Briana's made a ball this time.
Yeah, a
Guess
little bit of practice paid off a little bit.
Practicing the break during the break helped.
Say thank you, Nicole. And just follow this forward a little bit for the 2 ball.
She has angle on the one. The following forward is going to send that cue
Yeah,
ball
it'll bump.
either probably behind the 4, actually, not even hit the 4.
Does she have that much angle?
From
On one screen it looks like it,
one
the other
screen
would.
it looks like it, and the other one looks pretty straight. This angle looks pretty straight. The other one looks like she has angle to go behind the 4, actually.
Well, I was thinking it was the opposite.
The opposite.
Yeah.
Okay, the
That
angle
one-
that's angle that's closest to you always, yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, following forward I don't think is really an option, because if she hits the 4, she's going to be hooked with the 8, and if she goes behind the 4, she'll probably end up hooked by the 4, so she got to go like beyond
Well,
the 4 and make sure
What
you
if
don't
you
go in the
draw
side
it to
pocket.
the end rail and back out behind the 8?
Yeah, that's not a bad shot. She's got the stroke forward if she wants to.
She's looking at where it's going forward.
I think she's just going to draw back an inch or 2, more than an inch or 2.
Should play safe here. She can bank it in. The
The
3
four's-
ball's a little
the 4's
precarious.
The 4's
I meant
blocking the bank.
back under her arm,
Oh,
not cross side. But I think she's going to bank it a couple rails out of there and try and hold Whitey
Yeah.
in there behind the 5.
yeah, bank the 2 between the 4, 6, and then back behind the 10 in that vicinity. Like so. Oh, a
Now
little
she's
bit too
coming
hard.
in behind
Too
the
hard.
8. Sit. Yeah, but his position to the 3 is still, nothing to sneeze at.
Well, from here, if she cuts the 2 and if she can spin 2 rails around, come around between the 6-4 for a 3 in the same corner, that's one possibility. But she might be a little too thin on this 2 to do that. Yeah, she's gonna go end up. As long as she doesn't get behind that 8.
She wants it to get from there.
Oh, that was too bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she can come into the end rail. Can she come down to this bottom rail for a kick shot?
That 9 is pretty
Pretty
big in
big.
the way. Although it looks like she can maybe straighten it a little, just a hair of inside. Nice. And is she gonna get a safety out of it? Well, didn't leave anything easy.
Bank shot. She can play a bank if she wants, or she can just bank it down table again. Play safe back up behind that 5-8. 2 rail to 3 down table. Just because you got a 4-1 lead, that can disintegrate really quick. You don't have, because they're guaranteed every other game they're getting to the table to break. And so you gotta, make sure that she really keeps control of this lead. And she went for the straight out banking it and got safe. No. Did it come out? It came out. Yeah, she can see that whole ball.
Yeah, she can see it. It might be too thin to cut in.
She walked over and looked at it. Wafer.
It is wafer thin.
And she's going for it. I was gonna say that's my kind of girl. going for
that
that super thin
no,
cut
she was
in the
playing.
side.
She was playing safe.
Oh, she got her up on the 6, or is it I think it rolled past it, and she can see it to cut it in.
Left Briana the wafer thin cut to the side.
Yeah. It's almost the exact same angle. You gotta hit to miss it, and with a little bit of left-hand English to spin it back, make it slide into the ball, which cuts, you can actually hit further around the corner that way. Ooh. Candy caning. Uh-oh. I think she's alright. Didn't come back up into the 8. I keep thinking it's going to keep rolling, and then it stops. Drop back out for the 5 up in the corners. That's nice speed.
Maybe too good a speed. She ended up a little
stopped. Yeah. Another inch and it's perfect.
Well, she can
go
stop.
Forward.
Well, she can just stop right there and cut the 6. It's not that big a deal.
Well, she's got a little angle, so she can even go forward with it some and pop it off the rail, I think.
Nope, she just stopped it right there.
Alrighty.
Just looking where she wants to put this cue ball for the 8.
Yeah. Where's Miss Brittany playing?
She's straight back that way in the other room.
Okay, I see her.
Right, that was a nice shot by Briana.
It looks like she's just trying to straighten up a little bit. 1 rail back down for the 9.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
How would you? How do you say serviceable?
Just like that, serviceable.
Oh, okay, good.
That's how I say it.
Okay, good. There you go. Nice little routine 10 ball here.
I think that match is done already on the next table.
Stephanie's match is done.
Unless they're taking a break. Oh, the cues are still there. They must be taking a break.
Are you guys done? You guys done? Yeah, they're taking a break. Alright, why Nicole Rax, I'm going to go see if I can peek at a score over there on Miss Briana and find out who this other person is from the tournament director so I can find out that match. The Denise Belanger, I don't know.
Belanger?
Well, Belanger.
Oh, Bellinger.
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 Whatever it is.
Belanger. It's French. Belanger.
Belanger. Be right back.
Yes, this is a race to 7. All right, Nicole's break. All right, she's hit him pretty square, made a ball, but is not rewarded with a shot. Ended up with a nice straight in 10-1 combo to the side. She's going to be forced to push out. Where would I push out to? Where would you push out to? I don't know. Maybe up towards that upper right corner pocket in that general vicinity. She's going up table. I think Briana will accept this. I think she's gonna play a safe, not gonna one up table and trying to get behind these other balls. Or just go for it. Ah, two-way shot. Safety. Ah, kick at that 10. Ride the cheese. Oh, can she see it? No, just the edge of it. Uh-oh, mayday, mayday,
Danger,
mayday.
Will Robinson. Alright, so...
Briana might take a look at this 110 combo. Well, she'll definitely take a look at it. She might do more than take a look at it.
Denise's match, I'm not sure whose score is what because they don't have name tags next to their score, is 4-2. And Brittany's match is 4-3, and again, I don't know who, in favor of who in either of those matches. And races to 7.
Well, Briana looked at the 110 combo but decided against it. She says, nah, I'll just run these out.
Did she come around it?
I think she
just got there.
I think she just got there. It's pretty tight, but I think she got there. Just draw back an inch. Straight in for the corner.
Yeah, roll it
Roll forward about
to
a
5.
foot. Roll forward about a foot.
And she got to cut. She needs to come back down for the 5 or the 6 in the side pocket.
Yeah, she wants to be. She's gonna want to be pretty straight on this 5. If she has angle, if she goes past the 5, then that cue ball could end up going into the 7, trying to get to the 6. Well, she did go past it, but so she's gonna have to make sure she doesn't bump that 7. She's probably gonna have to try to aim for that narrow window between the 7 and the side pocket.
Yeah, that's
Well, she can do it, but it's it's a small target. And she did bump to 7, but
well,
hey, it
Jay,
worked
that's
out.
all right. That's smelling like a rose.
That worked out.
It's beautiful. She just stopped at the 6 right there. Gives her angle on the 7. I mean, even roll forward an inch or 2. Drop back to the rail if she wanted.
Yeah, she definitely wants angle on this 7. She does not want to be straight in, and
Yeah.
she does have angle.
Yeah, she likes that sliding off angle apparently, rather than the going the other way.
Yeah, to the rail and back out. And again, she wants to make sure she leaves herself angle on this 8 to come back to the 9, which she has done.
Yep, she's got that, maintained that nicely.
And same thing again on the 9. Want to make sure you leave a little bit of angle to
Yeah.
come out.
Center of the table is perfect for the 9 ball.
Yeah, she put her hand up like, whoa, whoa,
Yeah, she
whoa.
overran it a little bit, so she can still be all right. She can
gotta
even
work a
draw
little. She's got to work a little harder now, though.
Well, you just draw it to the side, to back. It'll come up to about the side pocket. She can straight draw. I mean, as far as down as she can go.
She tried to come across, but
And
didn't quite have enough angle.
bear down on this one. She's got it. She knows this shot.
She's a player.
No hill for a climber. Well, actually, it is. It's a hill for anybody. This one is. But it's still a shot she knows. And she'll probably drag it out of that corner for the leaving the cue ball. You want it to come 4 rails around and end up probably about where those chalks are on this bottom rail, or just center of the hole, and it don't matter.
Center of the hole, and it don't matter. That puts Briana on the hill, but that's gonna be Briana's break.
It is Briana's break. She did not break first.
Nicole off to a rough start today, but she's not out yet. She can still come back from this.
Yeah, no, she's guaranteed.
It's not easy.
But she's guaranteed every other game she's getting to the table, so she just needs to stay focused,
But
never out.
that also means Briana's guaranteed every other game to come to the table,
Yeah,
and when
she
she's
is.
on the hill, that's tough to overcome, but not impossible. She can do it.
Oh, well, every camera you add to the table tightens the pockets up even more. We have 3 cameras on the table, so it's triple shimmed. No.
Briana's still
Sevens
going for the more controlled break.
Yep, and the 6 is taking up residence right between the cue
It was starting to look good till cue ball came in and whacked that 6 ball.
Yeah, so push to the end rail. Back up there by that corner where she's standing.
That looks. I'm just trying to think what kind of safety could she play from that corner. If she wanted to be really feisty, she could try to bank the 3 ball 2-3 rails out of there and roll the cue ball forward down behind these balls, but take the chance of hitting one of these balls doing that. She may just roll the 1 ball to the side rail and then to the end rail, trying to let the cue ball roll down onto the 2 ball.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Annie. Yes, Toshi,
she could make it.
Oh,
Holy
wow,
cow.
look. And she got that 2 ball.
That
but yes,
is close. I think she might have this.
Toshi, it's not on the side where the normal brackets are. It's in the middle of the page. There's a thing about this, the NAPT, on the NWPA website. For some reason, they are not active on the NAPT site right now. And maybe it's because Adrienne's working on it. She does have a bye.
Which is totally legit. There's no shenanigans going on there.
Yeah, because Kim Jones got one too. I think she can see this to make it. She's trying to pop off of it towards the center of the table for the 3.
Right. A nice shot.
A couple of really nice squeakers.
This is good. She can follow to the end rail and back up 1 rail.
No.
I think.
Yeah, she can.
I think she has enough angle for that.
Yeah, it looks like she can.
No, looks like she's, I think she's changing her mind. Maybe.
Perfect.
Never in doubt.
It's like you can almost,
She's making us nervous over here.
Feel her willing that extra half of a roll there.
Damn you. 1 more turn, damn you. 1 more turn. Get there. It's got an extension. Those extensions look pretty handy. I'm going to have to look into those.
Which ones? I didn't see. Has she got one that goes on?
Oh, actually, no. That's just one of the slide-on ones. I'm talking about the screw-on. I'm talking about the screw-on ones. Look really handy.
It's a vacuum cleaner pulp tube.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice angle. Just building every shot here, building confidence. Not that she didn't come into the match with any, because Nicole Keeney's a player.
She's a player.
Cassie Francois
In the house.
in the house. She just got done. Oh, she had a bye.
Oh.
They both got bye. Look at that. 3 girls from the NWPA got byes. Rigged.
Well, I actually had an opponent, Ricky Casper, and she didn't show up.
Oh.
So
Uh-oh. Is she going to get a good leave out of this?
She did. Ended up with a little fortuitous roll there. Cassie says hi to everybody.
Annie calls shenanigans.
Yeah, well, she would know. She would know shenanigans if it was shenanigans. If anybody knows shenanigans, it's Annie.
All right, Briana hoping for a two-way shot. They're hoping.
I mean, it was just Adrian's birthday on Thursday. Or
So
Wednesday.
This buy is her birthday present?
I guess.
Is that a birthday present to herself? Ah, she was able to get around there. Don't get on top of that 6. Okay, good, perfect.
It's nice, nice angle. She can go to your slide, cut it in the side, go to the end rail, and back down.
All right.
She's got that. It looks like a good line. Like she's going to come straight down the proper line.
Yep. She can come 1 rail or even shoot this with left English for 2 rails, but 1 rail is fine also.
Yep, and she's going to come 1 rail and shoot this 10 in the same side, in the same
Just-
pocket possibly, or go forward.
Yeah,
And
just roll this in to the rail and back out.
yeah, 1 straight in the other corner.
Alrighty.
All right. That 10 ball, and it's her break now.
Nicole Keeney showing signs of life, and it's her break. If she can hold serve and win this game, that brings up to 6-3, starting to put a little pressure on Briana.
No. And if anybody's wondering about Cassie out there, she did have an opponent, but unfortunately Ricky Casper was unable to make it, so she ends up with, I don't know if they count that as a forfeit or a bye, but it puts her into the 2nd round of the winner's side.
Oh, well, if she was able to cancel and then far enough ahead of time, she'd probably get her money back, so that would just be a buy. Would be my guess.
Thank everybody for tuning in
Thank you, thank you.
to the NAPT, for giving us the opportunity again to bring this tournament to you all. And to the NAPT for paying for us to be here so that you guys get to watch this tournament. Bet you that was the break. Yeah. For shooters, for hosting it and adding the money.
Yes, shooters, this is a beautiful pool hall.
Yep.
Pool hall, sports bar. It says sports bar, but this looks more like a pool hall to me.
They have cornhole.
Okay, sports bar.
And there is TVs galore.
TVs everywhere, full bar,
Yeah.
lots of pool tables, beautifully maintained.
Haven't had any food yet, but Kevin said the pizza looked good last night that he saw somebody eating.
I've not tried any yet either, but I will be sampling the food today.
Northwest Chicago. If you're in the area, come check it out.
I'll give you guys a review on the food.
Yeah. Support the rooms that support pool, guys.
Absolutely.
Go play an hour in your local pool room.
So unfortunately, dry break for Nicole. Alright, so if she can thread this needle here between this 5-7 for the 4 on the side, then that will be That would be key. She may also go to the end
I
rail.
wonder, does she have angle to be able to spin off of that rail and come back underneath the 10-9?
I don't think she has enough angle for that. I think she's going to have to drop back and try to aim for between that 5-7. That's what she was trying, but just didn't get enough on it.
No, didn't get up and didn't get into it deep enough, or didn't hit it hard enough. It's one of the two. You either have to aim lower or hit it harder.
She's looking at this. She
like
might
she's
be able.
got that.
She might be able to see this.
She's looking like she's got the line on it.
Wow, that's close.
If she does, it's perfect angle to come back out around. She's just got to miss the 6, come straight through for the 5. Look at that. This young lady came to play.
What was I worried about?
She says, Karen who? I heard she played at the last tournament. No.
Doesn't
ring a bell.
Doesn't ring a bell. Yeah, I heard she plays all right.
Yeah. Give us we get to, you know, kind of handpick our matches, guys. So give us some ideas on matches, not just anybody because you want them to play, but yeah, give us some ideas. Let us know who you want to see. Maybe our universes will align.
I think BCAPL wants April versus Adrienne to be streamed.
He wants to watch April because you know, he's part of the coaching and everything for the Atlanta Cup, and Miss April just won
the Atlanta Cup that was on YouTube. I just started watching that.
The juniors thing.
Yeah. I just started watching that on YouTube.
I know a couple of people that would be interested in streaming that one too. You know, I don't know who's doing it now, but we'd put in a competitive bid. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
An uncharacteristic miss from Briana opens the door for Nicole.
Yes, it does. And you know, after that, she made her way through that last rack. It's you know, I wouldn't want her coming up to the table at all after the way she got through that last rack.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Nicole did miss that 5-ball last rack.
Yeah.
So here, I think she just has to try to come back and forth and hopefully for position on the 7 in the corner.
No.
A little bit of left English trying to avoid the 8.
Yeah, if you don't want to be having to go shooting it in the side and going down around that 9-10 either with the 7. If you come too far, right, yeah, she ends up the other side of the table. Now you got to cut it in the side and that 9-10, and then you're coming across your angle from the 8 anywhere you end up.
Oh, this is a tough spot. That 8-ball's kind of huge here.
I'm turning it up just a little bit because that end of Thriller was kind of loud.
She may be able to a little bit of high right and come 3 rails around the 8, and that's what she was trying.
Uh-oh. Stay up.
Does that 6 go by the 8?
If it does, it's tight. These are diamond. I mean, I said triple shim diamond pockets.
Somebody in the chat room said they like your analogy, your take on every time you add a camera, it adds an extra shim to the pockets. All right, Brianna's taking a little bit more time on her shots now. She doesn't want to make another unforced error. She just wants to put it away. High right, follow 2 rails towards the 9.
Yep,
that looks pretty good. That's not looking good for Nicole.
No, that's just she can. Do you go to the end rail or draw it to the side rail? Just pop off of it a little bit.
Just draw a few inches or to the side rail.
I think she had too much angle to just go the couple of inches. And this is actually easier than the shot she had about 4 games ago that she put center of the hole, where we were discussing the overcutting, undercutting, you know, when it's the pro side. And that's your match, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Briana Miller moves on. The A side, this is double elimination, so Nicole is not out yet. She's going to go regroup, take a little break. She may look at a couple of shots here, come hit a couple. And see if I can get some updates out there, see who's doing what. Bracket board is live on NWPA.
We are Railbirds Productions. Thanks for tuning in. We'll have another match for you shortly.
Thanks.